Cuts that off well in the infield. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Was quick onto that in the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Brilliant diving stop. Good shot, a beauty.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Nice shot, straight to gully. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Oh, fantastic catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
7 runs added there. India are 89 for 3. Zampa has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Paddington end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Smacks that away through the gap. Finds the fielder with that shot. Zampa ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Marsh from the Randwick end. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. Brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Sampson waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Onto that early, that could be 4. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Great shot through the gap. Doesn't beat the infield. Caught, and that's stuck. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 4 runs added there. India, 108 for 5. Straight to the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Marsh needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 5 off it. India, 113 for 5. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Edged. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India are 124 for 5. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That is quite extraordinary. Pandya, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Too good. That is huge.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Hazelwood back into the attack. Massive outside edge. Misses everything. Big edge. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run. Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. India are 150 for 5. Cummins into the attack now from the Randwick end. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Huge edge. They've really piled the runs on in that innings. Not the best bowling, though. That's let the total get away from them. Such a big total to chase now. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 8 off it. Australia are 8 for none.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Pandya from the Paddington end. Perfectly timed. Smith ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off.
No point running for that one. It was a four the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Edged. End of the over. Australia are 18 for 1. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.